Hello, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to Clifton's Notes. I'm your host, Professor Clifton East. Brother David called me and asked me to help him out with his news and color by offering my professorial services to his postmodern cyberspace endeavor. Now, being an existential with mania neo-Marxist post-Christian intellectual, I am usually distrustful of technology's capacity to promote and expand the democratic enterprise, especially when that technological apparatus is fueled by the voracious, unquenchable appetite of unfettered capitalism, with its faceless post-Dickensian disregard for human life and human suffering. But then I thought, what the hell, I'm on sabbatical, researching a book on the African roots of the music of the Beatles. So I figured in my spare time when I'm not dissecting the traces of Yoruba culture and I am the walrus, I could sit down with you all, brothers and sisters, and offer my idiosyncratic analyses of various artifacts and products of popular culture. Now, some of you may think this is a trivial exercise. Why should a brilliant, erudite, impeccably well-credentialed, exquisitely well-dressed, enviably good-looking brother such as myself waste his time and intellectual resources dissecting an episode of How I Met Your Mother? Or as I like to call it, How I Met Your Mama. Because, my brothers and sisters, popular culture isn't as trivial as it may appear on the surface. Beneath the simulacrum of fashion magazines, the trite sincerity of soap operas, the voyeuristic fetishism of reality TV, the melodic gestures of hip-hop, underneath these amusements lies a deeper existential truth about who we are, whence we come, and ultimately where we are going. And besides, if I didn't talk about these things, I'd be out of a job. Do you think anybody wants to read another book about neo-Marxist post-Christian poetry? I may be a socialist, but my mama didn't raise no fool. Where was I? Ah, yes. The key here, brothers and sisters, is engagement. Engagement, but French. The postmodern intellectual has a responsibility not to turn away from popular culture, but to contextualize it, detextualize it, demystify it, deconstruct it, disinfect it, disinter it, disenfranchise it, disinherit it, in short, to diss it in every possible way so that its socio-political, ideological dimensions are exposed inside of a critical discourse that is at once theoretically rigorous yet hermeneutically transparent. Is that too much to ask? My post-Boysian hope for you all is that by shining a light on these things that you typically take for granted, by forcing you outside of the shopping cart of your unthinking consumerism, by me embracing the technological apparatus in the service of the greater utilitarian good, I can help some of you out there to engage, or as Sartre said, engage with your reality in a new and energizing and galvanizing way. And hopefully I can also land a new book contract. The one I've got now is a joke. In the song Eleanor Rigby, that powerful African-inspired hymn of modern alienation, Brother Paul asks, all the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Powerful words, Brother Paul, powerful words. I haven't bought your latest album yet, but I promise to first chance I get. And indeed, these questions of post-Beatles existential despair continue to resonate with us today. In films with profound philosophical implications such as Jackass and Pirates of the Caribbean. In TV shows such as America's Next Top Model and How I Met Your Mama. In songs such as Shake That Laffy Taffy and Don't Call My Bitch a Hoe. And in the lives of Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Paris Hilton, that great triumvirate of mediocrity and skankiness, whose misadventures are a very window into everything that is wrong in our postmodern universe. And with white women. So the next time you turn on your TVs or switch on your iPods, pay attention, brothers and sisters, because there's more going on there than what you may think. A whole topography of semiotic destinations just waiting to be explored and excavated and extrapolated and interpolated and investigated and inseminated and... I'm sorry, sometimes I get carried away ever since the accident. Never mind. So be sure to tune in to the next segment of Clifton's Notes, your best option for prophetic postmodern pop cultural criticism. This is Professor Clifton East reminding each and every one of you to be happy, be humble, and always carry a pocket dictionary. I do.